Hey folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Glad to be with you here at VegasInsider.com talking PGA Tour. This week's stop up at TPC Twin Cities, the 3M Open in Minnesota. And the defending champion is Matthew Wolff. And you're getting a nice number here, 50-1 on a guy that almost won the event in Detroit several weeks back. So he comes in with good form. Now, the favorite, Dustin Johnson, 10-1. Brooks Koepka had an MRI on his knee. Something's clearly amiss. You could be fading Koepka in matchups, and I'd be very leery of him even teeing off. Tony Finau, 14-1 after the collapse at the Memorial. I don't know about his state of mind. Tommy Fleetwood at 16-1, very interesting, but coming off a very substantial layoff. Looking at some of the guys with good form that are coming in here, I think at the very top of the list at 35-1, I'd look at a guy like Lucas Glover, who played really well at the Memorial. The conditions, by the way, at the Memorial, hats off to Jack Nicklaus at Muirfield Village, make these guys work. That course was set up like a U.S. Open. Jon Rahm was spectacular. But Lucas Glover, last year when Wolff won the event, he shot a 62 during the course of the 4 days. In the final round on this course last year, Lucas Glover shot a 62. Take a look at Lucas Glover. Other price guys, I think Dylan Fratelli played well, reasonably well at Muirfield Village. 80-1's a real nice number. Still a big fan of Brendan Todd. He hits fairways, and this is a course where 25 under was the winning score last year, and this is what Todd does. He hits fairways. When he hits fairways, he can flag hunt. I still believe 50-1's a bit of an overlay on a guy like Brendan Todd, who's currently got really good form. Another guy, I think, when you're trying to handicap an event like this, a guy who can win, who can actually kick the door down. Contending's one thing, winning's another. A guy that I think can contend, but if he's in contention, can actually win, is Ryan Moore at 60-1. I think he's absolutely worth a look. And then we always got to throw a big grenade price out at you. That would be Jason Kokrak, who had a great tournament at the Colonial, been quiet since. But Jason Kokrak at 110-1 is a guy I think you could take a long, hard look at. So we're racing towards the FedEx Cup playoffs, and then the majors will start to commence. But this is an event here that I think the winning score is going to be significantly lower than what the guys were dealing with last week. And again, we talked about it in last week's little gathering, that when you had a winning score that was 19 under the week before, is going to be way lower the following week as Nicklaus souped up the course. Sure enough, that was the case, as Jon Rahm was really the guy who was able to conquer Muirfield Village. But we're always swinging for the fences. Lucas Glover looks like a real solid play, but there are price play opportunities for you in this week's PGA Tour stop, the 3M Open in Minneapolis. I'm Brian Blessing. Glad to be with you, as always, right here at VegasInsider.com.